Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the ATM.DAY and specifically about the ATM token, which is live since yesterday. But before we move on, I just have to mention that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is only for education and entertainment purposes. So guys, do your own research, right? Okay, ATM.DAY live. ATM token is live since yesterday. It's a very cool news, right? And even for the people who actually other the pro users of this one, okay, you guys have already probably heard about the launch. For people who actually subscribe to my channel, I already mentioned a few times in my previous videos. And for people for somebody who actually is not a pro user, but they following their socials or like X or Telegram groups of the ATM.day, you probably heard about the launch. And if you're early investor, you could already make like, let's say that you jump right after the launch, you can make like a two up to 2.5%, two up to 2.5x, right? Which is absolutely amazing, right? And look, we start actually formatting some sort of support here, okay, which means that this token, okay, I'm expecting here to be a resistance, for the future trades. But look, it's we can start seeing some patterns here formatting, and I like this coin, okay, because this coin I think has a big bright future, and the reason behind that is because this coin actually has some decent utility behind it, okay. It's not like majority of those Solana meme coins, which they are basically like paper coins, there's nothing behind them, okay. Here is definitely there is a good product behind this the whole idea, okay, in the form of this platform of ATM, which has been run by machine learning model, picking up the decent coins on a daily basis, okay, and giving their pro users chance to have a decent return on investment, okay. I'm not saying that every coin is actually gonna do 100% or 100x or 2x or even 1x or anything like that, okay. I'm just saying that majority of those coins actually can do well. However, not all of those are actually guaranteed, right? So let's say this one, right? So this coin was introduced 32 minutes ago. I think, let me have a quick look here about this coin. Is this is something, yeah, there's the one, okay. So we have it here, okay, and look how many of those people who actually, I'm already, that's my wallet tracker, okay, so many people actually already jump on this one, okay, so means that this must be a decent one, okay, 32 minutes, okay, so let's go quickly, and 32 minutes means that this is something like we are here, 32 exactly at 8, okay, let's go back straight to the beginning. Okay, so let's say that this coin actually was introduced at this point here. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. Right, there you go. So this coin was introduced at this point till all-time high. You can make about 50%, nearly 50%. Okay, 50% return on your investment in 10 minutes, right? After introduction of this coin. I'm not saying jump on every coin they guys are introducing here. No, don't do that. Do your own research. But look, if they spot it, okay, they say there's a 41% of this one to going on, okay, and actually went up, okay. And this is my experience, okay. Most of those coins, not all of them, but majority of them, actually can make to about 30%, okay. Easy 30%. It's very achievable here using this one, right? So guys, I don't know about you. I know that all of them, most majority of you guys are looking for 2x, between 2 and 100x's, obviously, like everyone is looking for those type of coins, okay. Those coins are also happening, okay. The guys are actually spotting those larger x's here on a daily basis. However, if I'll be happy to having like a good few number of 30% return on investments, on a daily basis, that's absolutely fine. 30% here, 40% there, 20% there, it's, yeah, I'm happy with that, okay. If it's happened, there will be like a 2x or 5x or 10x, even better, okay. But look, let's be real, okay. Not all of those coins are actually, it will be a random, like like those coins which we are here across platforms or YouTube, the people who are actually shilling that they actually hit the 100 access, every time they're trading. Okay, and let's be real, it's not really possible, okay, for normal people like we are. Okay, so but the tool like that, which is it can give you additional advantage, an edge in trading. Okay, and it can give you some sort of a additional filter. As I said, this is a filter. It's not a tool which is gonna give you it will say, oh, buy here, sell there. No, you need to know your trade. You need to know what you're doing. Okay, so it's not for the beginners. You need to know what you guys are doing. If you know what you're doing, okay, it's additional filter. It's same type of filter like you go into to those here, okay, and you click it here on the filters, and you just picking those filters here and there, right? So this is exactly what this one is doing, okay, based on their algorithm. Okay, bear in mind they have a sophisticated machine learning algorithm behind the whole thing. Okay, and this algorithm is tracking over 20,000 consistently profitable wallets, updated very often. I don't know how often they actually update in those type of those 20,000 list of those wallets. I think I heard about something like weekly or something like that, plus 30 other metrics. Okay, so yeah, and they are suggesting percentage. Okay, so there is a percent of future pump expectation. Okay, I think this is it's a decent tool. That's why I'm covering so many times in my videos, because I really do like it. Okay, they have a number of those sophisticated algorithms available. Okay, so no matter which one you want to go ahead with, you definitely can go and find something for yourself. Either BNB, which I already covered in my previous video, it's been there, I think last week and a half. Okay, so yeah, it's there, right? So guys, as I said, like they are live. Very good news. Okay, we already see people are making money just on the ATM coin, which is absolutely amazing. The news are bullish. Okay, there is a utility behind that. The other thing, which they actually introduced just recently, okay, I think even it was just today. If you go to Pro and you want to, let's say that you want to buy one of those subscriptions. By the way, I'll be leaving the link inside the description of this video. Would much appreciate it if you guys can, if you decided to purchase, if you can click on it, or my link would be much appreciated. Obviously, it's up to yourself if you decide to go ahead with the purchase or not, but I think it's really for somebody who actually knows how to trade. It's really it's a tool which is worth an investment. Okay, so 230 a month. If you want to start off with weekly, you can start with 1 week for 130. Do some testing. Okay, for 1 month 230, 3 months 460, lifetime 4,900. However, they from time to time they're introducing sales. Okay, so they have a discount. Like a recent discount was for $900. I think $990 was for the lifetimes, which was about 80% discount. And so I'm expecting them to introduce something maybe in the nearest future as well. Look, guys, holiday season is approaching. All those Cyber Mondays, Black Fridays, and all those sales seasons where you can actually come up with a decent deal. Who knows, they might actually come up with something nice here when it comes to the subscription as well. So I don't know, but if that's something which will happen, I definitely will cover that inside my videos, right? So yeah, so if you guys decided here to actually go ahead and purchase it, right, would be you will have additional option. Okay, you basically will be able to pay with crypto. Okay, if you one of those people who wants to, if let's say that you have some crypto, instead of going to using your standard card, you go because and start paying crypto, because they start cooperating with the MoonPay. Okay, so and they can accept the crypto. So okay, which means this is something which there's no barrier here. Okay, if you want to spend money for subscription on any of those subscription, you definitely can do it. Even if you want to pay with crypto, which is I think it's a decent information. information as well, right? So guys, yeah, I think that's all what I want to cover in this video. Okay, it's a great news. Okay, I like this one to be finally introduced to the market. Okay, people, you highly encourage you to go and jump inside their socials. Okay, because their news are coming up here. They're coming up with definitely new things which they are planning to do in the nearest future. Obviously, I'll be covering each and every bit of those informations if inside my videos. Okay, so if there's anything new, any new feature coming up, you can expect me to cover that for you guys. So guys, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you got any questions, leave it down below, and if you can subscribe to my channel, be much appreciated.